Hello, friends. Welcome. I'm Daniel Cap Ferguson. I'm joined today by my good friend Chewbleema.
Hello, everyone.
Neither of us wanted to. Well, at least I didn't want to wake up at 6 a.m. to watch this. I think you were working this morning, actually. So
Working. So yeah, I was up and out of there before 6.
Oh no. Have you had to make effort to avoid spoilers today for this, or not really?
Haven't, because this is the first time I've had the opportunity to touch technology today, because working.
I had to actively avoid spoilers today, so I was pretty much staying off Twitter for the most part, and off of YouTube aside from my stream, and then I was streaming earlier today, and I had to put, like, as the pinned message, like, do not talk Splatoon spoilers. I haven't watched the direct yet.
Yeah,
So,
I figured that was going to be the case. Perfect.
Yeah.
People can start talking about it after this.
Yes. So this is our reaction video. We're like 5 hours late recording this, but here we are. We're gonna watch this. It's about 32 minutes almost, just shy of that. Splatoon is a game that we both have played together a fair amount. I probably played more Splatoon with you than with any other person.
Yeah, likewise, aside from like when I worked at Nintendo, I played a lot of Splatoon there, and then whenever we did traveling together, we played quite a bit together as well.
Yeah. When we went to LA, both years, I think Salmon Run was like our jam during like our, downtime when we're like when you're on an airplane or you're flying or whatever. So I'm excited for Splatoon 3. I'm mostly curious about what is actually going to be different between Splatoon 2 and 3 because it seems like one of those kind of games that's like it makes sense going from 1 to 2 because it's like you have that leap of console generation. With Splatoon 3 for Switch, seems like they really have to shake things up. So, but I'm excited.
Absolutely.
Splatoon's
me too.
good stuff. So, Squid Research Lab. I always love that gimmick when they have like the dude in like the lab coat doing the live shows.
Oh my gosh, I know, it's so
like,
much fun.
It's so awkward, but hilarious.
Nintendo just loves to be a little bit cringe.
Yes. Embrace the cringe.
In the heart of the Splatlands.
The Splatlands. So we're no longer in Inkopolis.
Appearance, it's seen enormous growth in recent years. It's also the hottest new place for Inklings looking for things to do. Oh, hello everyone. Hope you're all staying fresh. I almost forgot about introductions.
Did you see the frame rate of that jellyfish guy?
Seeing that? Okay. I thought that was just me.
No. Nope. That wasn't you. Okay, so nothing surprising. I feel like braiding your tentacles would be a little painful, maybe. Just putting that out there.
Turf war battles are the locals' favorite pastime. 2 teams of 4 will ink for 3 minutes.
All right.
The team that inks the most in their color, in other words, claims the most turf, wins.
So basically, it's Splatoon. Nothing
Maybe
new.
you've never played Splatoon?
Maybe.
Ink walls
A fancy bow.
Yeah. But I feel like they need more than just new weapons to shake it up, right? Because weapons come in updates constantly.
The more ink you spread,
Yep.
the bigger the advantage you'll have in battles. Whoops. If you're out of ink, submerge in it to refill. New techniques like the squid surge to swim up walls in a single
Okay.
burst, and the squid roll to jump out of ink while simultaneously turning around have also been spotted.
Okay.
Nice.
That's cool. I'm always a
cool,
fan
yeah.
of new mobility options.
The move also slightly repels ink from opponents.
Interesting.
We've discovered where these turf war battles will take place. Stages confirmed for the Splatlands include Scorch Gorge,
What a name. Scorch Gorge.
Mincemeat Metalworks, and Undertow Spillway.
Okay.
There's going to be other stages as well. Hagglefish Market, a pier filled to the brim with street vendors.
Okay.
Stuff here looks
The
fishy.
low frame rate jellyfish man.
Stages from Greater Inkopolis also return. Museum D'Alfonsino. Battles here take place in the central courtyard of this modern museum.
That's
And a
neat.
special note of the rotating wall.
That's
Hammerhead
fancy.
Bridge. This bridge connects Greater Inkopolis to the Splatland.
Okay.
Lots of construction work. It's
I was thinking that-
finally open.
Wasn't this bridge in one of the previous games?
To and from
I think they were just saying that, like, returning from other games, but maybe they turned it into a map now?
Maybe.
A luxury resort in Greater Inkopolis.
The frame rate of the jellyfish, man! It's killing me!
Battle goes on.
Don't put it in the trailer!
Afterward, so don't forget
So
to
funny.
splat up.
Oh my
We
gosh.
really looked at that and went, alright guys, we're going live today.
A total of 12 await.
Okay, 12 stages. I hope they would add more than that, but... Oh,
Added in free
never mind.
launch updates.
There we go.
Never mind.
Now, let's get into the inky essence of battles.
I want to know more about this bow. It just looks... It looks dope.
First, it appears that all
it's got
the basic
funky
weapons
going on.
from previous
Yeah.
games will be available. On top of that, Splatland-specific weapon types, such as the bow-like stringers, will make their
Stringers.
destructive debut.
Okay.
We've also verified a new weapon type called Splatanas.
Oh my gosh, there's swords now?
It's cooler.
That's a can of
Once
tuna.
activated, a
No, wait.
switch appears.
It's a soda. It's a can of tuna that turns into soda.
These have a variety of effects.
Okay, that's great. I love that.
Increasing speed.
I don't understand.
They come in packs
I'm
of
concerned
four.
about it being tuna, but okay.
The rest
Tuna
are
soda?
defense.
Mmm. Sounds great.
This is the Wave Breaker. When activated, it'll unleash waves around the area.
Wait, that's like one of those little things you have to get like the ball in the cup.
Damage.
Oh yeah.
Try to avoid them with a well-timed jump.
Oh yeah. Weird.
Finally, the Reef Slider. Build up power, then charge into opponents who need a good splat. Once the attack
Hello?
ends,
I love him.
explode and damage the
That's a
surrounding
cool
area.
one.
Familiar
That is
special
really
weapons.
cool.
I feel like avoiding it's gonna be a pain in the ass though.
Absolutely.
Like yowzers.
Ultra Stamp.
Inkstorm's overrated. Ultra Stamp seems
Booyah
cool.
Bomb will also make their grand return.
Back to the Booyah Bomb.
Booyah.
Special weapons are paired with main weapons. So find the combo that suits your splatting style.
I always loved the dualies in Splatoon 2. I always went for the
I do
dualies.
too.
Shop
I've
here
always
to
been a
get
big
your
fan of them.
tentacles on some fresh weapons.
I wouldn't be
This
surprised if
is
I just went back to
Ammonite,
that.
Owned by the chatty horseshoe crab, Sheldon.
Sheldon's a crab?
Alexa praised him for his wealth of weapon wisdom and sophisticated
Yeah, he's a horseshoe
selection.
crab. Look at his little hat.
Yeah, but look at his hands.
Instead of using in-game currency for purchases, you'll need these.
Those are not crab
Very
hands.
nice.
Obtain them by leveling up through battle.
It's too many digits.
And by consistently using the same weapons.
3 games in, I'm just learning that Sheldon's a
Those
crab.
Sheldon lessons can be exchanged for one weapon that corresponds
Oh
to your
no.
level.
He looks more like a minion than a crab.
He
Oh, and just
has
between us,
very
if you
strong
exchange
minion
more
energy.
Sheldon licenses
He
than
does.
normal, it appears
He
he'll
very
give
much
you a
does.
weapon you like sooner than expected as a
It's the
special
weird, like,
reward.
binocular goggles.
Yeah. And his cold, dead eyes.
By the way, the Inklings and Octolings
Oh
walking
no,
around
the frame
town
rate's
are
just like
pretty
that
savvy about their
all
fashion.
over.
Oh no.
Things like headgear, clothing, and shoes are just as important as weapons to staying fresh in Splatsville.
Alright. I'm not loving those glasses though.
Gear can be obtained in the shops around here.
Yeah,
I
that
am
frame
pretty
rate.
stoked on, like,
Managed by
new
an
fashion,
interesting
though.
shopkeeper.
Yeah, I mean, I always loved in the first 2 games just the amount of customization options for your outfits and
This
stuff.
is not couture.
Loved
A
it.
headgear shop. You'll find an array of hats, masks, and glasses.
Mhm.
You can get ahead of the game. The laid-back Nautilus.
Gnarly
Eddie, and energetic
I
Neil.
love.
They're all sitting here
So
around the
good.
shop.
Oh my gosh.
What?
This is the clothes boutique, Mana Wardrobe.
Jellyfleur.
Specializes in tops,
Oh my gosh.
and jackets.
This is cool.
Shopkeeper, Joe
Very
LaFleur, might be a touch archaic with words, but this jellyfish has a keen eye for fashion sense.
He's got a better frame rate than the other jellyfish we've seen. Holy Mr.
Oh
Coco.
my.
A variety of
Big Daddy
Mr.
Coco.
Coco.
sneakers, sandals, and even leather
glass of whatever he's drinking.
He might look intimidating, but deep down, he's a nice guy.
Oh my god, he skipped leg day though.
Oh, he did.
You're more than welcome to pick
He's
up
got
your
tiny
own
little legs.
but they
Oh
do
my
come
gosh.
with abilities that can help you out in battle.
Oh my gosh.
Take
I feel
run
like
speed
sandals
upgrades.
shouldn't make your run speed go
They
up.
can increase your running speed.
It's non-functional.
No.
No, not sandals.
I 100%
Intensify
agree.
action. This improves the squid roll and squid surge moves.
Oh.
There are even more abilities to discover. Plus, there's a fellow in Splatsville who can swap one ability with another.
Was this one of that? Is that urchin guy? He was in the
Talk to
second
Merch,
game.
and you can add an
Or he's
ability of
a
your
different
choosing
urchin
to
guy.
your favorite gear.
Merch the urchin. Merchant urchin. Merchant
And
urchin.
you can save your favorite
He's pretty
gear
rad.
combinations in
I'd buy
precious
glasses
bits.
from him.
Yeah.
They can change in a flash.
He's the black market dealer.
Flavor up your fashion with
of
whatever
Splatsville.
outfits you want. Simply Splat-tastic.
Oh, looks like there's so many options.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Good.
the lobby, a gathering spot for those seeking fresh battles.
Okay.
Turf war battles aren't the only things that happen here. You can also square off in anarchy battles, where you compete for rankings.
Interesting.
Hold the active zones in splat zones.
Splat zones was a thing already.
The goal in tower control.
I always sucked at it, but
Yeah, I know, me too.
In Rainmaker.
same with Rainmaker. I'm awful at that.
Or
Also terrible at
throw
Rainmaker.
clams to score in clam
Ah,
blitz.
clam time.
Yeah.
Duke it out in these 4 modes, which are on rotation.
Okay. Oh, why on rotation
Wanna
though?
take on a challenge solo?
I never liked
Select
that.
Anarchy Battle Series. But if you
Also
wanna
for
team
ranked,
up
that
with
sounds
friends,
complicated.
joining Anarchy Battle Open is the way to go. You can also play
Private's
battles
good.
online. Set battle modes and other options to your liking.
Okay.
Why not play with your favorite battle
Okay,
modes
they
alongside
totally
friends?
skipped over that. But
Information about
there was an
battle
option
modes
that said
is
voice chat on or
the
off.
game's official website.
they like totally just like didn't acknowledge it, but it was on the menu there.
That's
And-
really funny because you think that they would have said something with them trying to push their
Let's
app
talk
so
about
hard.
the
Right?
features within the lobby.
But I mean, it should just be in the game. It's like,
Try out
Yeah.
and get comfy with your weapons
yeah,
here.
it absolutely should be.
Besides being able to practice whenever you want. It's also a great
And that's
way
something
to
that, like,
all
with
work
Splatoon 2, that was a big criticism, was like, okay, for voice chat, you have to, like, get the app, and they had, like, the weird headset thing that was, like, super jank.
Oh, yeah.
will appear as 3D
Yeah.
holograms.
Nintendo was never with it when it came to online.
Yeah, so if they're actually doing it right, they need to advertise that. Unless they're going to later in the thing, but I guess we've still got, like, 20 minutes left, so they've got time to talk
Oh my
about it.
gosh.
You'll be able to see what your friends are up to.
It's only been 10 minutes already?
Yeah.
Yeesh,
It
this is a long
appears that you
direct.
can also call
For
out
one
your friends
game?
in the lobby and invite
Yeah.
them for battles. Why not see these features for yourself?
There's Judd. Snoozing cat.
This is where you can
Big
view
nap.
battle replays.
Replays, okay.
It appears that it can somewhat recreate recent battles.
Interesting.
Fast forward. Or skip to a certain part. Or even swap to another player's view. Incredible!
Okay.
Not only can you
Ah,
rewatch
wow.
battles as many times as you'd like, but there's even a share feature. We hope you'll use this handy tool to help you rank up.
That's good.
That
But-
is, yeah, I can't wait to see what kind of battles people upload.
Next.
Where are they uploading it to, though? Does it
I'm
go?
hoping it's the same way everything else, like you can choose where to put it.
I hope so. But part of me worries it's gonna be like the Smash Bros thing on the Nintendo Online app.
Oh.
As you can see,
I hope
looking
not.
at right now?
place any acquired weapons,
Your locker?
gear, and items to your liking. Slap on some snazzy stickers
All right.
and modify your locker's color. This is your space to express yourself. So customize
Okay.
it however you'd like to show off your signature slatting style.
Okay. Alright, alright.
I'm still not sure I see the point in this, but all right. That's fine.
Items can be obtained at hot
Really, that the locker that was just like fish in it?
Edge of Splatstone.
Just fill it with fish.
Apparently, the store manager vanishes quite often. So instead, it's run by an artist named Harmony. She used to be a regular customer here.
Is Harmony okay?
Got an outlandish
Looking,
assortment of
she's
items.
drooling.
She's strung out. That's concerning.
God.
It's concerning.
It's a little weird. It's a little weird. I like her.
As well.
Oh no.
When battles start, these splash tags appear. They can be customized with a banner, badge, and title.
Okay.
Ah, fresh muscle.
Additionally, you can change
That's cool,
the
actually. Like, it's like your name
That is
tag,
really
you
cool.
know. I like that.
All of these can be obtained via the in-game catalog, which will be available at Hotlantis.
Cool.
By
There's
using
so much to
points earned from
buy.
battles,
They just straight up, they're like, yep, dab.
Splash tags-
What year is it?
Following the game's launch, a new catalog is planned to be
All right.
released every 3 months for 2 years. Be
Wow.
sure to snatch up everything you see.
That's actually pretty frequent.
And for a long time.
Yeah, it's like 8 catalogs then.
There's still a lot of info to share, but I need to take a little breather here.
Okay.
In the meantime, please turn your attention toward this.
Just bring back this squid jump game for the loading screens. That's what I want.
Table turf battle.
Excuse me?
Lay out your cards for a dazzling
What?
deck duel.
What?
What?
Ink different shapes with different cards.
Huh?
What?
Charge up power, then unleash it all at once with a special attack.
I
There are
am
cards like this,
thoroughly
like
confused.
this, and there are over 150 cards to collect.
Look, I just got finished playing Joustus on stream in the King of Cards game.
Oh.
I don't want a card game in Splatoon 2. Oh no. I don't think that's something I'm gonna touch.
Oh my
That
clam
was
hoosier.
Table Turf Battle, a 1v1 competitive card battle spin-off of Turf War. It appears you can play this at the Table Turf Battle Dojo in Splatsville. Be on the
Why?
lookout for more details about Table Turf Battle in the future.
Why?
Now, this.
There it is. Salmon rod.
Oh yeah. Salmon run.
Salmon Run is a simple job that requires 4 players to
I
work together
freaking loved
to
Salmon
get
Run.
from the Salmonids'
It's so
advantage.
good. I could play it
Part-time
forever.
gig is rumored to be a little
But it got hard.
pays pretty well.
Like,
By defeating particularly
yeah,
ferocious
like it got very,
boss salmonids,
very difficult very
you can
quickly
obtain
often.
valuable golden eggs.
Absolutely.
But I think they
These
tweak it
collect
in this
deliver plenty
because
of
you can
golden
like
eggs in order to complete this
trade
job.
off with people. I think they showed that in a previous trailer or something.
This
which you
time
couldn't
around,
do.
We've confirmed some new types of boss
Trade
salmonids.
off what?
So let's
Like
share our findings.
you could pass the eggs to another player. I
like
think
that.
they showed
That's
that
good, yeah.
before,
Slammin' lid.
unless I'm remembering wrong. I don't know.
Protect salmonids on the ground.
Oh,
Get too close to it, and it'll attempt to crush you. So approach with caution.
Oh. I understand the slamming part now.
he's slamming.
Next,
That's a
the
big ugly.
shot. It
We just take a
tries
moment to
jump
appreciate
out
how
from
terrible the
distance.
music is right now.
Be prepared
They're
for
leaning into the
powerful
cringe.
shockwaves when they land.
You gotta lean into it.
With new boss salmonids confirmed, make sure you're ready for an even more dangerous
Oh, yeah,
salmon
get it.
run.
I'm ready to kill that big chungus salmonoid guy. Big chungus.
Big chungus. Aw, get in the chopper.
What's the... Holy...
One of the new king salmonids. Unbelievable.
That's
It looks like they'll occasionally appear
the
just
big
before you
chungus.
complete the job.
Forget what I said about the last guy.
Whoa, he's
The
huge.
tank on your back is a specially provided egg cannon, and it appears that you can fire golden eggs to deal massive damage.
Wait, we
Okay.
collect the eggs and then shoot them at him?
Battles are under a time limit.
I guess.
As much damage as possible to drive them back.
I guess. But you're supposed to be collecting these eggs, I thought.
What
It's like-
happened? We just glitched into another realm.
Yeah.
Still being
I guess.
researched big run. We believe
What?
this is when salmonids invade the city in which Inklings and Octolings live.
What?
It appears that this event happens once every few months. So brace yourselves. Big run is coming.
That was really dramatic.
That was.
Now, observe
So,
this
story mode,
Slatsville
I'm
city.
hoping is more similar to like
This is
Octo
actually the
expansion.
entrance to the home of the Octarians.
Yeah.
Because story mode in
Time enemies.
the first two games was kind of like
The newest
fine.
recruit to the new Squidbeak Splatoon. You'll do battle with
But Octo expansion was
an army
awesome.
Whose members are covered in hair for some reason.
Oh,
Along with your
what?
buddy Small Fry.
Why are they so
You'll explore
fuzzy?
Many stages, each one full of twists and
Why?
turns.
I wish to pet them.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Stroke.
Story mode is perfect for those familiar with inking turf and using
Oh
weapons.
no.
So newer players might want to try it
This
out.
kind of looks. This looks good, but I mean, obviously they're
Well,
probably
we've
showing
come
the
this
good
far.
parts, right? You know.
What awaits the Inklings and Octolings in the end? We hope you can witness the epic finale of this splat-tastic saga.
Finale.
I mean,
We're back in Splatsville.
I don't know.
Here on out, we'd like to talk about other features that'll help you enjoy your splatting escapades even more in the Splatoon 3 game. You can post illustrations here via this mailbox.
Oh no.
Display
Oh, it's
all
Miiverse.
and unique stages.
It's Miiverse.
Put on your
The illustrations in Splatoon 2 were so funny.
Vertical
Oh my!
illustrations
Sometimes they
will
were
also
like
be supported.
kind of incredible though, like
Yeah.
ridiculously
Grab
good.
food and drinks that'll help you in
But-
battles at the concession stand.
Yeah. I miss Miiverse.
Local communication to play with
Yeah.
nearby folks in your
The good old
favorite
days.
modes at the show. By using photo mode, you can snap selfies, send photos to a smart device,
Cause
or display them in your locker.
in Splatoon 1, they like had the Miiverse integration was like top
This
tier.
is the recon guide.
It was really good.
Select your
I
favorite
didn't actually
stages
play
at any
Splatoon
time.
1, I just did
Stroll around
Splatoon
them.
2.
I mean, you're not missing much. Splatoon 2 was
There's not
very
a really
much.
big difference.
There's not much difference. Like Splatoon 2 felt very much like Splatoon 1. They added some like good, some better stuff, like better weapons and stuff.
You can use this with your smart device.
But there wasn't much different
Oh,
between
no.
the two.
It contains
Now they're
features
showing off
like
the
checking
app?
your latest battle stats,
I guess
But
so.
it's not the same app.
and ordering special in-game
I guess
gear
not.
not sold in shops from the Splat.
Oh, you can
shop.
actually do the in-game shopping on the app. You know what?
Like crusty
I wish
cards
Animal
and
Crossing had that. I'm just putting that out there.
That would be
Ink points
so
earned depending on
helpful.
the areas
Yeah.
you inked during battles.
So that's cool, actually.
Or
That's
view history to take a trip down memory lane with your past ranks.
okay.
Cool.
You
Probably
can
won't
also
ever use
snag
it, but
special
cool.
wallpapers and more
Yep.
for your smart device. So be sure to grab them. It appears that Splatnet 3 will be available at launch via the Nintendo Switch Online mobile
They
app.
really want you to download that app.
I sure do. I still don't have it. I'm sorry,
Oh,
Nintendo.
no.
Scan Splatoon series amiibo at this spot in
Tell me more
Splatsville,
about these
and
That's like
voila!
the Splatoon 3 amiibos look really good.
Combinations as fresh as fits will allow
They
you
look
to
really
easily
good.
swap outfits. Additionally, it seems you'll be able to get special gear and even snap photos together with amiibo.
I think that was all
And
already.
Splatoon 3
in the
amiibo
previous games.
incoming.
Oh, look at those.
Yeah.
Release is
so
scheduled for
good.
this holiday.
Magnify. The small fry one though. That's interesting. There's no inkling, like in the ink squid form one this
Now,
time, but
let's talk about post-launch updates.
the small fry is cute.
As we mentioned a
It
while
is so
ago,
cute. I love it.
following the game's launch, a new in-game catalog will be released every 3 months for 2 years.
Okay.
New
As mentioned.
weapons will also be added around the same time as each catalog.
Okay.
Naturally.
Makes sense.
In addition, X Battle, available after attaining an extremely high rank in Anarchy Battle, and League Battle, where every 2
Oh.
hours you can compete in teams based on your Anarchy Battle results, are planned to be
Whoa.
added in future updates.
Okay.
Spooky.
Furthermore, for this game, we're planning to add large-scale paid DLC.
Okay.
Details will come at a
Okay.
later time, so please be on the lookout. And now, I'd like to wrap up this research
I'm
report from
wondering
the
how
Squid
large
Research Lab.
scale we're
Thank you
talking.
for watching.
I mean, if it's like Octo expansion, like on the scale of that, I'm fine with that. But
That's what I was thinking.
Huh? Who are you supposed to be?
okay.
Sorry, m'lady?
Excuse? Fry. And Shiver. Alright. Big man!
Big man!
Big man! He's a
man.
big boy. Big man.
Squid. I completely forgot to tell you about Deep Cut. They're an
Okay, so I guess these are like the
trio who host
the hosts?
Splatsville news program,
Yeah.
Anarchy
instead of Callie and Marie and what was it? Pearl and Marina?
They provide information on battle
I love
stations,
Pearl
as
and
well as
Marina.
other news bulletins.
Yeah. No, they were cooler. Callie and Marie were a little more generic.
While we're on the subject,
Splatoon 1.
the youngsters of Splatsville own sea cucumber phones.
Excuse me?
I was gonna say, I had a lot of questions about what was going on there, but now I understand.
Why'd they make the phones look like that, though? Oh, dear. Alright. It looks like there's, like, more to do in the city than in the previous
It
games.
really does. Yeah.
Even though the frame rates are atrocious. Those poor background jellyfish man.
We don't care about them.
Like, I got 5 frames per second.
Okay, but Shiver? Kinda love her.
She's cool. But
I also love Big
come on,
Man.
Big Man. Big Man is where it's at. Fry, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure about Fry.
I'll need to get to know Fry a little bit better, but yeah, Big Man.
I feel like of this trio, Fry is the weakest link. Big Man is carrying the team here.
Right? So glorious. Look at his weird little feet, it doesn't make sense.
They're just like flaps that are folded. Yeah, these are feet. Good enough. Oh no. Big Man. I feel like naming him Big Man was like the funniest part of this whole thing. It was like must have been some weird in-joke with the developers or something.
Absolutely. Like, it was probably like one of those like draft names, and they're like, you know what? I don't know if there's anything better. Like, we're gonna keep it.
Or they had a bunch of draft names and they showed just a picture of the character first and someone's like, wow, look at that big man. And they just were like, yeah, that's his name now. Just like throw all the
You pick a team
draft
based
names in
on
the
the opponent's
garbage.
team, then settle the outcome via battle. And this time
All right.
around, there will be 3 teams to choose from.
3 teams.
Splatfests consist of 2 halves. In the first half, teams will compete in 4v4 turf war battles. The second half is a tricolor turf war.
What?
It's a special mode where, whoa, 3 teams fight at the
Okay.
same time.
That's actually
Chaos.
pretty cool.
Players
Just
of the
because of how
So
chaotic it
much
is.
place will start in the center
Chaos.
of the stage.
I
Players each from
love
the
it.
second and third place teams will attack the first place team.
Oh
from
wow, I would
opposite
do
ends
so
of the
bad at
stage.
this.
It's still only 8 players
Teams
though.
defend themselves.
I thought it was gonna be 12.
Other 2 teams exact revenge
12 would be
and force
great.
them out.
12 would be maximum chaos, and I'm here for
Use
it.
the ultra
Yeah.
signal to control
But this
the
is
battle
still
and contribute to the
pretty
Splatfest
frickin'
while
cool.
Working alongside the members
Yeah.
of Deep Cut.
Splatoon music is so weird.
I love it. I think it's so good.
it's good, but it's so distinctly like Splatoon because it's so zany.
It's so wacky.
Chaos. Alright.
Whatever that means. Thank you.
They really need to let you skip the intro when you start the game up, though. because that was something lacking in the first two games. Like, you had to always sit through the TV broadcast. And I'm like, just let me mash through it, you know, or just skip it.
Here to play video game.
There, Splatfest World Premiere, 8/27. Pre-release Splatfest.
Oh.
Interesting. Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
I love the Splatfest things that they do for the different teams. It just like tears the internet apart.
It
It's so
does.
funny.
It does. They're like ketchup or mayo. Ketchup or mayo or something like that. And people go nuts. They're like people who say ketchup are savages.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, does Fry have teeth on her ears?
It looks like they have like 2 fangs and a bottom fang.
But then the ear teeth is really weird.
I think those are supposed to be piercings.
They look like teeth. They look like ear teeth.
Ear teeth. Thanks. New nightmare fuel.
Yeah. It's okay, Big Man is... Or Shiver too, actually. It's just weird piercings, I guess. Alright. I think I'm just gonna always default to whatever Big Man says. I've got the Big Man bias.
He's so goofy about it. He needs the scissors to make his confetti, and I love that
That's all
for
we
him.
have to
Yeah.
share today.
Fantastic.
Or not.
Or not. What?
Now announcing the Splatoon 3 Enter the Splatlands Invitational 2022 tournament.
Okay.
The event will take place on September 5th at PAX West.
Have
So
fun,
the top
tax
finishers
peeps.
from this summer's
Yeah.
Splatoon 2 Inkopolis Showdown will head to Seattle and compete
$10
in
says Miss
North
Click's gonna be
America's
there.
first ever Splatoon
Oh, I wouldn't be
3
surprised.
Invitational. Follow the
Just
official
putting that out there.
Versus Twitter account for updates. And to see more of our
Mm-hmm.
research findings as we
She's
uncover
like
them, follow the
biggest
official
Splatoon buff I
North
know.
American
Yeah.
Twitter account.
She was
We hope you'll
like
have
a
an
legit
incredible
Splatoon
time
pro.
Starting September
Yep.
9th. Bye-bye.
bye-bye. Alright. That's the end of that. Now I have an ad for Google Workspaces.
Wow, that was a surprisingly big direct. It was kind of like they catered it towards like new Splatoon players, and then also added some new stuff to keep it interesting for us. Which I think is the smart way to do it, because most people wouldn't want to play Splatoon if they don't have, you know, a good introduction as to what it actually is.
For sure. It was pretty cool, though. I think there's a lot to kind of shake things up from the first two games. There's a lot that's just returning, but then I'm thinking about it, I'm like, well, you know, it's kind of what you have to do with a video game sequel, is bring back the favorite features, or people are just going to be like, oh, this wasn't in this game, it sucks, it was in the old game,
Yeah.
you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I think I think they struck a healthy balance in this direct between those two things, between what they're bringing back and what's new. But it really does feel like there's more emphasis on like the city and the amount of stuff you can do there. Either that, or they were just very.
I think that's really cool, because like previously you go into the city and it's like, okay, cool, everything here is lame, I'm going straight to this spot.
Yeah, you go straight
Please,
into
how
the
do I-
lobby.
How do I fast travel? Please help me.
Yeah, you just straight into the lobby or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, so that'll be cool. There's a lot of customization, which is always great for this kind of thing. But it does feel like a little more up with the times with some of the online stuff, voice chat. They didn't actually touch on it really. I just saw it was there on one of the menus, but they didn't say anything about it. So
It's like their
weird.
unspoken thing now. They just assume people are already using Nintendo voice chat, which I don't think anyone is.
I don't think anyone's using it.
I'm not. I mean, if people out there are cool, but I'm not.
I'm not. That's for sure. I used it because I did get it and use it a little bit because there's some exclusive items in Animal Crossing that you can only get if you have it.
Yeah.
That was the reason for me to get it. But then it's like, other than that, it's like I've pretty much never touched the thing. It's
I think I did the same thing.
yeah.
And so we are a month out from Splatoon 3 then? When's
Yeah.
its official release date?
Did they say? I feel like they said, and I wasn't paying enough attention.
I was asking you because I'm hoping you knew, but...
Oh, whoops. Oops. Did they? I feel like they said it, and I was. I'm just gonna Google it.
It's I'm already Googling it.
September
October 2nd.
Oh,
What?
what? September 9th is what I'm seeing. Did you say the 2nd?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I think... Wait, no. I'm confused.
I just Googled it. It says September 9th.
Oh,
What?
there it is. Okay.
What are you looking
Googled
at?
it, and I have no idea. It just shows up Splatoon 3 release date, and it says October 2nd.
October 2nd. Weird.
That's so weird. But if I scroll down and I see the Polygon article, it says September 9th. Google is still broken, apparently.
I guess so. Weird. That's so
Cool.
weird.
Yeah, that's super exciting.
Yeah. I think Big Man stole my heart in this presentation.
You know what? I have to agree. That was the one thing going into this that I was kind of like, I was wondering who the new hosts were going to be, because I had a
Right.
feeling that they weren't going to reuse their old ones, and sure enough, we got
Yeah.
3. Big Man, he's pretty cool. I am excited to get to know Big Man a little bit more.
Yeah. I think Callie and Marie show up in the story mode, which they did in Splatoon 2 as well. And they were the hosts from the first game. But they're like the most uninteresting of all the hosts in the 3 games so far. So, I don't know.
I'm gonna say they do a like phenomenal job when it comes to including all of their weird little fish puns.
Yes.
And just like setting the perfect vibe that is so out there for a Nintendo game. I'm super stoked. It's gonna be good.
It should be good. The card game
Yeah.
thing is super weird. I did not see the appeal of it personally. I really didn't.
Yeah, likewise. I'm not super sold on that. All I felt was confused. It looked like it was weird, like Tetris Turf War, but a card game.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't really know either. But story mode looks good. You know, the salmon run with more chaos seems good.
It'd be so much fun. I'm so excited. And I love that they like still didn't give us too much information. So, you know, things like that card game, still kind of a mystery. And the story mode, also a mystery. And something about finishing the story.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. I gotta wonder. I was like, what does this mean for the series onward? Because, I mean, Splatoon is huge. And especially for, like, a series that's as new as Splatoon, it would feel weird to, like, end it like that, you know? But I don't know. They might just be saying, like, okay, well, this story's connected to the previous 2 games, but after this, whatever we're doing is not going to be connected. I don't know. That's my guess, but I just don't see them, like, ending the series, which I feel like people panic about, or there's probably people who are worried about that, just from what could just be, like, a throwaway line like that. I'm looking forward to the game.
Yeah.
I think there's the potential for some really good streams with this. That could be a lot of fun.
I'm
streaming
so
with
excited
humans.
to do so many co-op streams with you to play
Yes.
Splatoon 3. It's gonna be great.
It should be very fun. Yeah. I don't know if there's anything else other than that to say. I'm shocked that Sheldon is a crab. I am. Big Man is wonderful. But yeah.
Hat? He's got the little like crab hat.
Yeah, but he doesn't have crab hands
No.
like a crab has. And
Those crabs don't have crab hands.
he just looks like a little minion. He looks like
They
an
skittle around.
annoying minion with a hat that's too big. Like, if they had never said it, I never would have put the pieces together. That's the
No.
truth.
Honestly, me either, and I don't think I ever really put together that a lot of those things were like takes on like other animals that they just kind of humanized.
Yeah.
So.
Other than the jellyfish, the poor, lacking in frame rate jellyfish.
So so funny. I hope it's not like that when the game comes out, and that was just a weird thing that happened in the direct.
But it
Or
happened
that's
so
something-
many times.
Right? Like, I'm honestly shocked that we're like a month away from release and we saw that.
Yeah.
So
We'll see.
I guess we'll see. Who knows? Maybe Nintendo will see that people are freaking out about that and they'll fix it. But that's
Maybe.
so
I mean,
funny.
at the very least, they're like background characters in the plaza or whatever, and not like. It looks like all the
Main
gameplay
characters?
stuff, like when you're doing turf war and stuff. All of that looked smooth. So I mean, that's
Yeah.
I guess, more important. But yeah, it was weird. It's
Yeah,
like
it looks polished, but not that part.
not that part exactly. Not the background
Don't look at
jellyfish.
don't look at the background jellyfish. They're background jellyfish, not foreground.
No, I forgot Mr. Coco as well. The shoe
yeah.
salesman. There's some very goofy characters, but it's got that great Splatoon charm. So yeah.
Yep,
Alright.
yep.
I guess
That'd be good.
any final thoughts? I don't have much to say honestly, other than I'm excited.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
me either. I'm stoked. I love all of the new character designs. I think that they're super wacky and incredible, and it's gonna be a super fun time to just hang out and see how other people react, because it's probably gonna be a lot of people's first Splatoon game, so...
That's true. That's true. It's
Yeah.
wild because Splatoon 2 was like 5 years ago now. So, which is bonkers. So yeah, there's a good chance like the Switch has been selling consistently since then. So there's a lot of people
Yeah.
who, weren't early adopters that may have missed out on the really big hype of Splatoon 2's release that will be pulled into the series now. So yeah, good stuff. Well, I guess we'll end this off here. I guess if you want to plug yourself, do it now.
Oh, me!
Yeah,
I'm
you.
Chewbleema! You can find me on Twitter, @Chewbleema. You can follow my Twitch that I haven't streamed on in forever, @Chewbleema with an extra A. And Instagram, I post most of my life stuff on Instagram if you want to see that, @Chewbleema. And occasionally, I am on the podcast or hanging out with Bergerson.
Yeah.
That's me.
Should be fun. And with this game coming out, maybe expect to see more of Chube on the channel. Chube.
Yeah!
Good stuff. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Hope this wasn't too boring for you. And we'll catch you in whatever is the next one. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching this video. Before we end this off, I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you to my patrons and channel members, including, but not limited to, Greymage, Brenda, Tetra, Callie, Ethan3G, Gail, Hylian Wes, Justin, Clifford Longhead, Midnight Naomi, and Bunny. Thank you all so much for the support and for watching, and I will catch you all next time. Bye-bye.